Good morning, girls. Today we will discuss chapter 11, Introduction of Subset. One of the topic being chosen today is the subset. So today, let us see what are our topic. List out the possible subset of each of the following set. So, if the question asking us to list out all the possible subset, can you understand the questions? Before that, we will do some revision on the definition of the subset. Subset is the part of the larger group of related things. It means that when we have the larger group, that's what we call as a universal set. The elements inside the subset which have the common characteristic that we can form it, that we can group it, that one we call it as a subset. Let's see some examples that we already learned. Okay, if we look at this Venn diagram, you can see my larger group is the set B. Okay, inside the set B, I got elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 6. So, but if I manage to form another small group within the set B, that one we call set A, which only included 2, 4, 6. So this one I call A is the subset of the B. So we can explain this by using the characteristic of the number. The whole number which inside contain the set in the set B is from 1 until 6. But when I say only the even number that I wanted to be included inside the set A, so my elements will only have 2, 4, and 6. So this one, when we call it as a subset, which means every element in the A is found in the B, which means there is inside the group B, which means the larger group. But because they have their own characteristic, so they can form another small group inside the big group. That one we call it as a subset. So next, a empty set is a subset of any set. So girls, do you still remember what is the empty set? Empty set, which means doesn't have any elements inside the set, which means if I come out with the characteristic, you can say, oh, I don't have that choices, I don't have that elements, I don't have the thing to put inside the set. For example, I say, can you name the month which have 32 days? Do we have the month that we have 32 days? No. The possible answer is when I come up with this characteristic, you are giving me a empty set. Okay? Next is the set itself is the subset of any set. When I say please list out all the possible subset, then the set itself also one of the example. So let's see the situation to understand more about the subset. You are attending the wedding party. On that party, various type of the food being prepared. So when we come to the wedding party, the food is being served. So I like to have some meal. So this is my choices. The first one is the nasi kelabu. The second one is the teh o limau ais. The third is the roti canai, and the last will be my teh tarik. So what are the food that you want to eat in at the wedding party? So different of the peoples will have different type of the diet and different type of the choice will be take. So got a lot of the combination here, isn't it? So that one we can move to our subset. To identify the subset of the set means what are the food that been chosen by these guests. So please remember I got 4 of these food being served. Again, is the nasi kelabu, roti canai, teh o limau ais, and also teh tarik. So if you are the guest, you want to have some meal, you want to have something to eat. So what are the food that you will take? So in my explanation, I will consider all kind of the people. All kind of people, some of the people can eat a lot of things. So he or she will take nasi kelabu, teh tarik, roti canai and teh o limau ice. She want to try everything on this party. So this is what I say, the set itself is a subset of any set. The set itself is the subset of any set. Okay, please remember the first answer is this. Next, some of the people, they only like the hot thing. So he tried nasi kelabu, teh tarik and roti canai. He want to eat nasi, he want to eat roti canai, so he cannot make a choice, so he take both of them. Some of the people like the cold drink, so he will have the combination nasi kelabu, roti canai and teh o limau ice. And some of the people say, I only want some meal but no want to have the heavy meal, but I'm thirsty, so maybe he will take nasi kelabu, teh tarik and teh o limau ice. From these four answers, I hope students can see what are the combination they already been made up. Okay, first you take your first elements and then you pair up with everyone. Okay, first is all of them. Then after that, after all of them, you can eliminate one of them. Like for example, the first one, I take nasi kelabu, roti canai and only teh tarik as a combination. Second, I take nasi kelabu, roti canai and teh o limau ice as a combination. Third, I take nasi kelabu and teh tarik and teh o limau ice as the combination. Is there any combination that can make up with the nasi kelabu again? Yes. Only two food that you pick up. Like for example, I pick nasi kelabu and roti canai only. I pick nasi kelabu and teh o limau ice only. I pick nasi kelabu and teh tarik only, or I just have my nasi kelabu. So these are the answer for the subset of the set, which means any combination, all of the combination that you can think of, then that will be your answer. Some again, okay, beside the nasi kelabu as the main character, okay, now I switch to the teh tarik. Now, the nasi kelabu that I will eliminate now, I just have my teh tarik, roti canai, teh o limau ice, teh tarik and roti canai, teh tarik and teh o limau ice, and teh tarik only. Okay, so girls, for the arrangement of the elements is not counted the same arrangement, but they are including the same element. They are considered as already one subset. Okay, so you cannot repeat nasi kelabu at here. Okay, next. What is my next? Now my main character is the teh o limau ice and only roti canai. Okay, roti canai only, teh o limau ice only, and the last thing is the third, is the second fact that I just told, that I just mentioned, is the empty set. Maybe someone come to the wedding party and they just want to sit and celebrate the party with the friends. She don't want to drink anything, she don't want to eat anything, so he got nothing in the set. So this is also one of the subset. Okay, so girls, so many combination here. How I know I already make up all the possible combination? So this is how we check our answer. If a set contains n element, then the possible number of the subset is 2 power of n. Okay, n element here means how many elements that you have. Here I got 4. So, for example, my party here got 4 food. That's why my number of the subset is 2 power of 4, which is I got 16 combination. This 16 combination is including the set itself and also the empty set. Okay, the other will be your combination. Okay, so girls, how do you check your answer? You can use these facts. When you got the elements of the set, you can power of it. After that, you do your combination, then you calculate again your list. Isn't it match with the number of the subset? Okay, so girls, this is the only question we will discuss today. So if you got a dream, then work more than your sleep. I hope every time you attend your class and then you do your study very well. That's all for today. Thank you.